you love to learn how to make this skin brightening black soap recipe? Welcome, and let's get started. Now, first off, we're going to talk about the various ingredients that we're going to be using, right? Now, we have it all listed here. First off is our black soap. Black soap is very exfoliating and it's highly cleansing, and it also contains healing properties. So aside from exfoliating your skin, it will help heal your skin, it will help nourish your skin, it will help cleanse your skin. So that's one of the those are some of the properties of black soap and what black soap can do to your skin. That's why most times in Yoruba land, black soap is one of the soaps that I used a lot for when children have maybe any form of rash or any form of issue. When babies are born, black soap is one of the soaps that I use to welcome them into the world, because it's very exfoliating, and our grannies, our mothers use it to wash off that first dirt, wash off that first dirt properly from their skin. Next off is we have our honey. So what I listed here is ingredients that I feel that you can have in your kitchen and in your home, and you can start formulating your own black soap at home for that skin radiance. Okay, so we've spoken about black soap, and next off is honey. Honey is hydrating. It also has antibacterial properties. That's why we added it. Then next off is lemon powder. Lemon powder is very good and it's brightening. Lemon powder is brightening. So that's another ingredient that we're going to be using. And can you guess the next ingredient? We have our turmeric. Yes, we have our turmeric. Turmeric has brightening properties. It has skin brightening properties after you use it, after several uses. Okay, and our star ingredient for the day, let me clear this off, is our black soap. I mentioned that black soap is exfoliating, it's cleansing, it's healing. Natural, healthy, unadulterated black soap. Okay, so let's get started into this. Now we're going to be using, so if you notice what I wrote here, I wrote the recipe, which is the various ingredients and the measurement. Most times it's good to just have a measurement of whatever it is you're doing. One, so that you can even also go back and repeat that recipe. Two, in case you made any mistake, you can always retweak it. Okay, so this is a skin brightening black soap you can make at home. All right, who's ready to get started? Who's ready? Okay, so we have our board, right? We have our board, and we've already put it there, but I'm going to do a rundown. Okay, we added half a cup of black soap is what we added, right? Half a cup of black soap. And then, oh, I forgot to mention shea butter. Now you can use shea butter. I use shea butter in this recipe, but if you have glycerin, you can do. If you have coconut oil, if you have sweet almond oil, you can use it. So you can substitute, because I want you to start making black soap right from your home. Okay, now I could have added an essential oil, but I was thinking, what if you don't have any essential oil? But in case you have any essential oil, you can add any citrus, because citrus essential oils are quite brightening. Okay, so lemon, you can add lemon essential oil. I like geranium, but I think I prefer it in oils. Okay, all right, so let's get started. So in here I have my half a cup of black soap. We also have half a spoon of turmeric. Next we have half a tablespoon of lemon peel powder. Next we have half a tablespoon of shea butter. Then next off we have half a tablespoon of honey. Okay, so we have that all in here on this board, right? So we have that all here in this board. So let us get into the mixing. I usually like to mix with my hands, but let's see. I have my gloves here, so we're going to be mixing with it, right? That was my alcohol I just sprayed. So we're going to mix everything properly. Uh-oh, I have to be careful so that it doesn't that's why I prefer to mix it with my hand. I don't want to waste my ingredients. But in case you're mixing with your hand at home, you know, you can just make sure that your hands are clean. Okay, your hands are clean, your nails are clean, you know. So I'm going to mix it properly. So this is just an idea recipe, and having, you know, I actually tested it before I came on air, and it was quite it was not drying. Okay, so one of the mistakes people make about black soap is yes, black soap can be drying. You know, that's why we pimp it up with you know, oils, butters, glycerine, so that we won't have too much, you know, of that. Okay, so most times what I do is I usually use black soap more for my body. Now whenever I use it for my face, there's something that I do, and I'm going to be sharing that with you in a bit. So this is it. It will take some time to really melt, but at least let's just mix it properly with our hand. Right? Let's mix it properly with our hand. Okay. Oh great, we got everything in there properly. So you can see, so this was the one I just did some minutes ago, and let's see that okay. So let me just take a rundown of the recipe I used. Half a cup of black soap, right? We have honey, half a tablespoon, lemon powder, half a tablespoon, turmeric powder, half a tablespoon, shea butter, half a tablespoon. Then I'm thinking, if you have glycerine, maybe you can also add half a tablespoon. It will be very, you know, a good moisturizing soap. Okay, so we're done mixing, right? So let's put it into a container. I have this is about 200 ml. It's quite a big one, but let's put it in. Okay, so here's our brightening black soap. Remember, I didn't add any fragrance or any essential oil, okay, but you can always add. And since this is just about it's just a bit, 125 ml, you know, it's just a small size, right? You can choose to add your fragrance or your essential oil. If it's essential oil, you're basically going to be using just about 0.5%, okay, just a small percentage. So this is our brightening black soap. Let me get some water to see how it performs. Okay, so let's see. So you can see it's not too dry. Okay, so let me just wash one hand and see. So it's because of the shea butter. You know, shea butter is very moisturizing. So this is my hand, which I just finished washing, you know. So because of the shea butter, Come in. Hold on. So because of the shea butter, it's not too drying. And one of the reasons why people don't enjoy black soap is because they say that it's very drying. Yes, shea butter can be very drying, but once you make it well, you will enjoy it, or your family and friends will also enjoy it and enjoy the benefit from the soap. Black soap is not the problem. It's about how we make use of it. Black soap is good. It's just like any raw material is good, in and of itself. It just basically depends on how we make use of it, because there's a way to make use of things and we have to know how to make use of it. So this is a simple recipe that you can follow that will help brighten your skin. And remember, after using your black soap, you moisturize. Black soap is a rinse out product, okay? Even if it's moisturizing, which it has good moisture. Look at it, my hands are not, they don't seem drying. It has good moisture. No matter how this moisturizing it is, you need to moisturize your skin, with your lotion, with your cream, with your body butters, with your body oils. It's very important. So I said I was going to tell you something about, I don't use black soap for my face every time, but when I do, this is one of the things that I do. Let me show you. Okay, so whenever I use black soap for my face, right, this is one of the things that I do. I think people call it, is it slugging or oil pulling? So this is palm kernel oil. So what I do is that I massage a bit of oil into my face, right? So my face is, well, it's not as oily as it used to be. Okay, so this is my face, right? So I massage the oil into my face. I massage it into my face, and then because you remember I didn't add water. To this, right? And then I wash. So I hope this video was helpful. Remember, I didn't add any water. That's why I didn't put any preservative. But if you and it's a small amount, so I figure that it will finish in time. That's why I didn't add any preservative. So remember, this is for home consumption, right? And I hope this recipe was helpful. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Okay, let me go wash my face.